You got a job interview or something?
Something like that. You mind if I have a seat?
Go ahead. Take a seat, brother.
Welcome to Simply Explained English. I am Lisa.
And I'm Eric. Do you want to improve your English easily? If so, you're in the right place.
Okay, today we'll listen to the second part of a life story taking place between two homeless men. It's an inspirational story. You can watch the first part in the link above. First, we'll listen to a very short summary of the first part, and then watch the second part.
By the way, don't forget to get the free transcript file in the description section.
Marcus, a homeless man, is trying to get some change to buy food. A woman offers him $20. After some hesitation, Marcus accepts it with gratitude. Soon after, Marcus meets Mike, another homeless man. They share their stories. Marcus lost everything after his girlfriend cleared out his bank account and he got laid off. Despite their hardships, Marcus stays positive and encourages Mike, offering him the money the woman gave him.
Look, you're very new around here, brother. Let me give you a hand in a... So take it, please.
Oh no, man. I can't accept that.
Sure you can, man. Just go and get some breakfast for yourself, man.
Look, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the gesture, but I can't take this.
Just go and get some breakfast for yourself, man.
Look, I tell you what we can do. We can split it. We can go to the store, and we can get enough food for the both of us.
No, it's all good. You take it, man. What I have learned recently is that helping others is a way to help ourselves.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you, Marcus.
No worries, bro. Okay, I need to go. You have a good day, brother. Good things are coming for both of us. Hopefully sooner than later.
Well, thank you, Marcus. I hope to see you around.
Excuse me, sir. Can you spare some change?
Hi, Marcus.
Mike, is that you?
Yeah, you're a hard person to find. I've been looking all over for you.
Mike, you're looking like $1,000,000. You got a job interview or something?
Something like that. You mind if I have a seat?
Go ahead. Take a seat, brother. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, too.
So, Mike, do you have a job interview or something?
Something are a little bit better than that. Let me explain. First off, my name isn't Mike, it's Jimmy, and I'm actually not homeless. I actually own a multi-billion-dollar tech company.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, my company donates millions of dollars to charity every year, but I never get to meet any of the people we help. At least, not on a personal level. Well, I went undercover, so to speak, because I wanted to see if I could meet somebody who was generous and maybe needed our help. And well, the other day, your act of generosity. That was truly inspiring.
Oh man, that was nothing. I was just trying to help.
That's why I'm here to return the favor.
What do you mean? What's this?
That's like $2,000 in here.
Oh man, I can't take this, bro.
You can't turn this down, Marcus. You deserve it. And there is more.
More?
Yeah, once you get yourself situated somewhere, I want you to give me a call. This is my number. I have a job waiting for you in one of our warehouses. Now, it's an entry-level position, but it is a decent pay, and it also does have decent medical benefits.
I don't know what to say.
Helping others is the way that we help ourselves. You taught me that, Marcus.
Is that what happened to me, bro? Thank you so much. Bless you.
Yeah, it's an incredible story. Mike went undercover to find genuine kindness.
And Marcus, without knowing who Mike was, still helped him.
Exactly. And Mike gave back, not just money, but a real opportunity.
A good reminder for all of us to keep helping.
Absolutely. Okay, well, what are the words today, Eric?
The first word today is inspiring. Then we will continue with decent and to donate, then to turn down. The final one is get somebody wrong.
Let's start with the first word.
The first word is inspiring.
Inspiring.
Let's listen to how it is used in the story.
And well, the other day, your act of generosity, that was truly inspiring.
So, Lisa, have you ever watched a movie or heard a story that made you feel like you could do anything?
Oh, yes. Those moments give me so much energy and hope.
That's the feeling behind the word inspiring. The word inspiring comes from the verb inspire, which means to fill someone with a positive feeling or desire to do something. If something is inspiring, it makes you feel uplifted and ready to take action.
Okay, let's give our listeners some examples.
Sure, here's one. The teacher's kind words were so inspiring that the students felt confident about their project. It means the teacher's words motivated the students and gave them confidence in their work.
That's a good one. Here's another. She was an inspiring example to her followers. It means she motivated her followers by being a positive role model. Eric, would you say that inspiring is a formal or informal word?
Inspiring works in both formal and informal situations. You can use it in casual conversations or even in a work presentation.
And is the word usually positive? Is it a good way to show you think something is important or special?
Exactly. It is used in a positively, and if you want to use it as a verb, you can say, she inspires me to work harder. Now it's your turn, listeners. Think of something or someone that inspires you. Maybe it's a book, a person, or even a place. Try making a sentence with the word inspiring and write it in the comment section.
Okay, good idea. We are waiting to see your comments. Okay, well, I think we've explained the word inspiring pretty well. Let's move on to the next word.
The next word is decent.
Decent.
Now, let's see how this word is used in the podcast, and then we'll explain it in more detail.
Now it's an entry-level position, but it is a decent pay, and it also does have decent medical benefits.
Decent is an adjective. It means something is good enough or okay, not amazing, but acceptable. For example, if you say the weather is decent, it means the weather is fine, not too hot or too cold.
Oh, that's interesting. So if I say, I had a decent lunch, it means my lunch was okay, not the best meal ever, but it wasn't bad either.
Exactly, Lisa. Let me give another example. He's a decent football player. This means he plays football well, but he's not a superstar.
Got it. Here's another one. They found a decent place to stay for the night. This means the place they found was comfortable and okay to stay in. Not too fancy, but it was fine.
Yes, Lisa. Here's a small grammar tip about decent. We often use it to describe things or people in a neutral or positive way. For example, you might say a decent job or a decent amount of money.
Oh, so it's good to remember that. It works well with those kinds of nouns. Is it a formal or informal word?
Decent is neutral. It works in both formal and informal settings. For example, you can say, that's a decent proposal in a business meeting, or that's a decent pizza when talking with friends.
That's super useful. So it's a word we can use almost anywhere.
Exactly, Lisa.
Okay, well, shall we move on to the next word?
Let's do that. The next word is donate.
Donate.
Now, let's see how this word is used in the podcast.
My company donates millions of dollars to charity every year.
Donate is a verb. It means to give something like money, clothes, or time to help others without asking for anything in return. For example, people donate to charities to help those in need.
Oh, that's a kind thing to do. So if I give my old clothes to a charity shop, I'm donating them, right?
Exactly, Lisa. Let me give another example. They donated money to build a new hospital. This means they gave money to help pay for the hospital, and they didn't expect to get paid back.
That's a great example. Here's another one. She donated her time to teach children how to read. This means she gave her time and effort for free to help the children.
Now, here's a small grammar tip about donate. We use it in the form of donate something to somebody or something. For example, they donated clothes to the shelter, or he donated money to the school.
So if I say, I donated food the organization, that's not correct. I should say, I donated food to the organization, right?
Exactly. And here's something else. Donate is a formal word, so it's often used in serious or official situations, like talking about helping charities or giving to important causes.
That makes sense. So, in casual situations, I might just say, I gave some clothes to my friend. But if it's for a charity, I'd say, I donated clothes to the charity.
That's right, Lisa.
Okay, well, I think now our followers understand the word donate better. Now let's move on to our next phrase.
Let's do it. The next word is turn down.
Turn down.
Now, let's see how this phrase is used in the podcast, and then we'll explain it in more detail.
You can't turn this down, Marcus. You deserve it.
Turn down is a phrasal verb, and in this context, it means to refuse or say no for something, like an offer, invitation, or request. It can also mean to lower something, such as volume, brightness, or heat. For example, you can turn down a job offer or turn down the volume on the TV. But we'll focus on the first meaning today.
Oh, so if someone offers me a job I can turn it down?
Exactly. Here's an example. He turned down the promotion because he didn't want the extra responsibility. In this case, turned down means he refused the promotion.
I've got another one. She turned down the invitation to the wedding because she was busy. Here, turned down means she said no to the invitation.
Great example. Let's look at some grammar tips. Turn down is often followed by a noun or pronoun. For instance, you can say, I turned down the offer, or I turned it down.
Oh, I see. So if I use a pronoun, it has to go between turn and down, like turn it down, not turn down it.
Exactly. That's an important rule. Another thing to remember is that the meaning of turn down is neutral. You can use it in both formal and informal situations. For example, you could say, I turned down a loan offer from the bank, or casually tell a friend, I turned down the chance to go hiking.
That's so helpful. So, turn down is perfect when you want to talk about saying no to something politely or firmly.
Absolutely. It's a word you'll hear a lot in English.
Okay, well, I think our followers understand it better now. Let's move on to the last word of today, Eric.
Okay, Lisa. The last word is get somebody wrong.
Get somebody wrong.
Let's hear how it was used in the story.
Look, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gesture, but I can't take this.
Get somebody wrong is an idiom. It means to misunderstand someone.
Oh, like when someone thinks you mean one thing, but you're actually saying something else?
Exactly, Lisa. For example, if I say, don't get me wrong, I like pizza, but I can't eat it every day. It means I don't want you to misunderstand me. I like pizza, but eating it every day is too much for me.
Ah, so it's like you're clearing up a possible misunderstanding before it happens. That's a great example. Let's give our listeners a chance to practice. Imagine, someone thinks you're angry with them, but you're actually just tired. How could you explain that using today's phrase?
Here's one way. Don't get me wrong, I'm not upset with you. I'm just really tired today.
Oh, I see. How about this one? I think you got him wrong. He wasn't trying to be mean, he was just joking.
That's a great one. Or, She got me wrong when I said I didn't want dessert. I meant I was too full, not that I don't like it.
And here's another. Don't get us wrong, we love your idea, but we need more time to think about it.
Excellent examples, Lisa. It's such a handy phrase for avoiding or fixing misunderstandings.
And it's super common in spoken English, right?
Yes, very common. It's informal, so you would use it in conversations with friends, family, or even coworkers if the situation isn't too formal, but you wouldn't use it in formal writing, like an essay.
I hope our followers understand what it means now.
I hope so, Lisa.
Well, that's it for today's episode of Simply Explained English. We hope you found the words helpful and the explanations easy to understand.
Thanks for listening. Keep studying your English.
And stay tuned. Bye for now.